5, 4, 3.
Falling, dreaming, talking.
Biết vậy.
In your sleep, I know you want to cry all night.
Y'all can tell I burn my drink and a blunt.
Open your eyes.
I'm out of time. What is it we're running from? I've lost my mind. What is it we're fighting for? I'm out of time. What is it we're running from? I've lost my mind. What is it we're fighting for?
I don't even rap for real, I paint pictures.
I go by Slagle. I'm an American recording hip-hop artist. I remember buying a boombox and a little cassette tape and putting the cassette tape in the boombox and actually rapping through the speaker just to try to find a way to record. I didn't know nothing about studios, equipment, or nothing like that. So I think that was my first time really trying to record myself as an artist. Jody is my mother. Jody had me when she was 21 years old. My mom loved the fact that I was pursuing music. She was a big music head. She put me on the Prince, Motley Crue, Biggie, Bone Thugs and Harmony, a lot of the old school hip hop, a lot of the old hair metal rock bands from the 80s. She was an absolute diehard fan of music, and I think she always seen I had somewhat of a gift with it, so she would always encourage me to do it. Even when she was sick, she was terminally ill, I opened up for Kevin Gates at the Agora in Cleveland, and even though I could have got her in faster, she waited outside in line with the other 2,000 people in the middle of November. My mother almost died 5 times having me while she was in labor. She kept hemorrhaging very bad to the point she had 5 different blood transfusions, and she actually almost passed away having me. I was born with a full cleft lip and palate, so I had about 8 or 9 surgeries fixing that. I could imagine me coming out like that with my lip literally split in half, exposing my gums and the roof of my mouth. It was probably very tragic for my mother and father to unexpectedly see me come out like that.
That was a touchy subject. We were not familiar with the cleft lip and palate. We didn't have any knowledge of him gonna have it when he was born. So when she delivered him, I was lost. I'm holding him in my arms and I see his cleft lip, and I was ignorant to the situation. I had no clue. I thought something was wrong. I thought that something I did or something she did while she was pregnant. And then my grandmother had come to the hospital, and at that time the doctor was talking to us, told us it was cleft lip and palate. I'd found out that down the lines in my family that my grandmother's sister's son had also been born with cleft lip and palate. And I guess it skips generations. Like little Dave has it, he's my son. His son probably won't have it, but little Dave's son could have a child with it.
Say you can't do it without them, they think you can't. As a man, I blossom, you can remain a fan. As a prince, I know problems, I prosper where I can. Where this progress goes, follow with plans. This is for every night we ate ramen in a bowl. Shells were stale with nothing to smoke. Crumbs and empty Reggie sacks before I could roll. Pinch weed off my mom, blaming it on my bro. As an adolescent, attention wasn't attended in school. No honor roll, dirty dishes in the kitchen with no food. Attendance consisted of watching addict moves. 12 years old, explaining to my mom's plug the future's view. Having drive to feel dreams before a license or a clue. I go through death back to back to back at 22. Fly away, this place can't soothe me. Look away, I need my space, keep it moving. Antisocial's been more of a mood when every day I'm on the moon making moves, yeah. Fly away, this place can't soothe me. Look away, I need my space, keep it moving. Antisocial's been more of a mood when every day I'm on the moon making moves, yeah. Fly away, this place can't soothe me. Look away, I need my space, keep it moving. Antisocial's been more of a mood when every day I'm on the moon making moves, yeah. Off cannabis, I've been higher than a camel's hump. How high can I get till the damage is numb? Hiding in trees like I'm camping or something. Quiet with the police, we only hear fuzz. Watching the game like a fly on the wall. Study great, switching lanes, got my eyes on it all. Waiting as I wait for my wave in the storm. Let me drive the boat, a tourist leading the horns. No foil in a foreign before the foils. Scorch and leave you like burnt pollo, you been warned. How can they bother, that ain't up. Living life wrong, that ain't us. You catch me every fall, tell me that ain't love. All them years gone, reminiscing of what was. Reminiscing of what was. Of what was.
Breathe, just breathe. Breathe, just breathe. Breathe, just breathe. Breathe, just breathe.
Fly away, this place can't soothe me. Look away, I need my space, keep it moving. Antisocial's been more of a mood when every day I'm on the moon making moves, yeah. Fly away, this place can't soothe me. Look away, I need my space, keep it moving. Antisocial's been more of a mood when every day I'm on the moon making moves, yeah. Fly away, this place can't soothe me. Look away, I need my space, keep it moving. Antisocial's been more of a mood when every day I'm on the moon making moves, yeah.
I definitely think my brother doing music when he was younger inspired me to chase it a lot more. I think he was like 15 or 16. He had recorded his first song, and when he was recording a song, it just kind of showed me, hey, this is actually possible. There's a way to actually do this, and I could actually be an artist.
So Swiss Chris, when I was 15, 16 and partying and having fun, me and my cousin, a group of guys, you know, we had our own little studio, and one day I made a song with them, and I didn't think it was gonna mean anything, but then my friends, my family, Slagle, kinda as a joke made fun of me, but they knew the lyrics, so it didn't go nowhere for me, but it was kind of a joke. But now looking back at it, I'm glad I did, because Slagle pushes himself, and he's been doing it for years now, and I give him my props.
He begged and begged for this microphone. It was probably months before I finally broke down and got it for him. And then he comes home one day from his first job at Burger King, and he's got all these styrofoam cup, the cup holders that you get when you get a bunch of drinks. And he lined his closet wall to soundproof his closet wall with these to make his own little recording studio. Thought he was crazy.
Riding real slow with a pack of some pub. Vibing to the tone as I'm asking what it's worth. I know death's cold, and if you're bad, you'll burn. Not another sad song. Riding real slow with a pack of some pub. Vibing to the tone as I'm asking what it's worth. I know death's cold, and if you're bad, you'll burn. Not another sad song. Morning skepticals for burying my words. Watching 38 specials turn cerebellums into buds. My life is progressive, success isn't should. Loaded off edibles after we're burning herb. A prince in this purple rain, lifted off purple haze. Reclusive in hermit ways with bourbon and an eighth. Too lost to be saved, bursting into balls of flames. As pain torments the faith, what if church is away? Maybe my own worst enemy. Satan is a friend of me, these demons are kin to me. Friends only pretending to be. But I'm gifted, capiche? Like Aubrey sent it to me. Too sharp to change identity, I'm who I was meant to be. And much more. Mentally I'm off the sword. After a long war, split it, battered in war. Though I live after the storm, with skin thicker than floors. Only having life's full course, I'm hungry for more. Yeah, riding real slow with a sack of some pud. Vibing to the tone as I'm asking what it's worth. I know death's cold, and if you're bad, you burn. Not another sad song. Riding real slow with a pack of some pud. Vibing to the tone as I'm asking what it's worth. No death's cold, and if you're bad, you burn. Not another sad song. I wrote to the fire, through these ashes I'm cleansed. Hot notes like Mariah, no wonder the set is thin. Ambitions as a rider on 2 packs, I'll rise again. Black flags like pirates riding like we'll rise against these law dogs and all. You'll get hard off, caught up and awfully mauled. Even Stretch Armstrong can catch a strong arm to his jaw. The land where I'm from, standing with a sawed-off tall. Nauseous outcomes stranded in the heart of it all. With these itsy-bitsy raps in the middle of the map, like we hear a competing clap, with pedals and taps. And then if I'm this villain, Riddler, riddle me that. It's always me against a million, at least walls have my back. I armor all with armor off, saving the harder falls. Cautiously cautious for when the coffin calls. You'll nauseously vomit to hear what coffin calls. Pro-life though death's involved. Riding real slow with a pack of some pud. Vibing to the tone as I'm asking what it's worth. I know death's cold, and if you're bad, you'll burn. Not another sad song. Riding real slow with a sack of some pud. Vibing to the tone as I'm asking what it's worth. I know death's cold, and if you're bad, you'll burn. Not another sad song. Riding real slow with a pack of some pud.
Vibing to the tone
as I'm asking what it's worth.
Kyle was a childhood best friend at the Hawthorne House days. Kyle was a kid that I grew up with. He lived on the street behind me. So basically, if you went through my backyard, you would go to his backyard, basically, is how that worked. I met him in kindergarten. Like I said, he lived behind me. We grew up together. Kyle ended up becoming one of my best friends, if not my best childhood friends. We used to skateboard all the time till 2, 3 in the morning outside in the street together. Me and him actually wanted to be artists together. We got really inspired watching the Tenacious D movie when we were kids, and that's really how I started leading the Chase music. Unfortunately, me and Kyle kind of grew apart throughout high school. When we were about 16, 17, I started smoking and getting into other stuff. Kyle was a really good kid. He had a good head on his shoulders, came for a little more stable of a house than what I was used to. And unfortunately, when I was 22 years old, Kyle had passed. He had unfortunately taken his own life one night while his parents were on a camping trip.
Plot means they live for the weekend. Shark swimming, I live in the deep end. Always been me and my 3 friends. Love to my people not breathing. I tussle with them seasons. Marijuana for trauma. Mama's gone, no longer a child. Forever finding comfort, missing Kyle. If 10 million ain't shit to hold, what's up, Billy, bro? Rappers wear bigger clothes, they'll never be Biggie, though. Thinking they're Diddy in videos. Cleveland's home, it's in the bones. When me, you think you're first and busy, let some shit get thrown.
Can't say, can't say. I can't say, I can't breathe. just fine.
Flying at times when staggering, off weed laughing, ain't passing it. Anxiety's a knife in my abdomen. Trauma wondering when I'll get stabbed again. Overworking, they ain't passionate. Maybe I'm too ambitious. No one can tell me I can't get it. Parents spent rent on fixes. Water's off, can't do the dishes. No shower, my clothes were dingy. I don't know how we had Christmas. Love to my mother, she knows I miss her. Put her in the song to know she's existing. I know no one truly dies. We transition. We transition. No one truly dies. We transition.
Can't see, can't see. I can't see. I can't breathe, can't breathe. Oh yeah. Got me, please, please, please. And I'll be just fine.
Hawthorne Street House, man, that was a wild place. So that's what I consider my childhood home. We spent 14 years there. We moved in when I was 4 years old, and we seen it all. When we first moved in, the economy was still doing great. So, you know, we were living not a rich lifestyle or nothing, but we just had a more stable home. 2 years into it, that's when the economy started to crash. My stepfather and my mother both started using drugs around that time. So then things started to go a little downhill from there, and it started getting a little rough moving toward my teenage years.
Well, that's my mom. She, unfortunately, she passed away July 4th, 1994. Dave was 4 months old. So, not a lot to do with Dave, but she loved him.
Staying at Grandma Linda's house definitely helped my character development, because when my parents split up and as I was having my surgeries, I spent a lot of time with Grandma Linda, my Grandpa Claude. They lived on the south side of Elyria, and they taught me manners, they taught me respect, and I really got to give the respect to them as a me turning out being who I am.
Heal me. Save me. Sanctify me. Set me free. Heal me. Save me. Sanctify me. Set me free.
He gonna tear their ass up, simple as that.
Another one. Finna come back with another one. Another one. Yeah. Finna come back with another one.
Listen,
Hey,
man.
who is you fucking with? We ain't know none of this sucker shit. Nigga, we opposite. We just wanna live comfortably. Got the game in my hand and I don't wanna fumble it. My right hand weed crumbling. Big dog, I'm a Doberman. I was down bad, but bitch, I bounced back. Ain't tryna get used to struggling. I'ma forever be hustling. Finna come back with another one. I'm making the flip shit. I'm trying to double up. Another one. Finna come back with another one. Yeah. Finna come back with another one.
Riding with my semi-pack, shining like I'm whipping glass. In the lab we cooking crack, we don't wear no fucking mask. In the land we do the dash, bounce before they ask. Got the Uber, maneuver the Ruger, reduce your medulla. The type to let it be unless I'm tested. My brother rides with text like he's reffing. Never regular, we regulate reverend. Stress revenue like we could buy the spot in heaven. For the view it's breathless, had to let it breathe. These trees are refreshing. Do you get the reference?
difference. Wrestle with this acceptance, depression. Suplex second guessing. We gotta keep them guessing. We go back like Guess Jeans, 1990, whatever.
Another one. Finna come back with another one. Another one. Yeah. Finna come back with another one.
He was a good driver. Well, we had one mishap, but nothing major, no accidents or anything while learning.
I'm Mike Forcucci. I go by the name Don Cooch.
Shuckin' jivin', 89 Mike Jackson. Life's a thriller, don't need a jacket. With women and linen, I'm Lennon, can you imagine? I've been killing and grilling your favorite rapper. Authentic in this, ask who you have to. The message and the emotion behind the music that we help make in the studio, Cooch really definitely assists with that. You know, me, I'm the artist, I write the songs. More than recently, I've been producing the music behind it. But Cooch is the one who really knows the inner workings of the software and the mixing and the mastering. I trust Cooch over mixing and mastering my music over anyone else in the world.
Spending all my time just thinking about you. Laying days away just thinking about your love. And I don't care what they say about it. Don't you know? Don't you know?
I've been a musician since 4th grade when I started playing the violin. And I've always liked many different types of genres of music, so that's what kind of led me on to want to pursue a career in it.
One of the things that I seen in him early on was just his character and his charisma, and he's definitely not one to be shy. I remember I walked into science class one day and Cooch was in the back of the room and he stood up and he said, "Yo, Slagle, you smoke weed?" And I threw my hands up and I said, "Hell yeah." And ever since then, we've been homies.
The music comes from a very pure part of his heart, you know, and you can kind of tell that in every song. It's very unique because when we're in the studio, we usually work alone. So it kind of helps him capture all of those emotions and feel the music more so that he can get those emotions into the music.
Trauma's my friend, I wish was non-existent. Times took my friends, it'd be a lie to say I didn't miss them. What a life we spend for years to be gone in an instant. To be gone in an instant. Alright. Mi amo es Diablo. I know you wanna be Pablo. I can get you what you're after. Tell me, what would you ride for? Mi amo es Diablo. Over here it's original. Alright. I see you, I know who be watching. Homies ain't counting pockets. Real friends watch surroundings. Any demon block or ride with some angels. From angles with goblins. Turn a halo to a firing pin. Bullseye any target. A lot on my plate. From spaghetti to ramen to lobster. Problems for an appetizer. Caught with a possession. Pray they don't exercise them. Take a loss as a lesson and prosper. I'm medicine, missing meetings with my doctor. In Venice, dreaming I've achieved everything I'm after. Not fucking with imposters. We'll turn you to pasta. Sauce out your noggin. Turn your meatball to a side dish. Getting Parmesan. Cheese is Italian. Native and Sicilian. No wonder we're mobbing. Live everything I say I die with. No lies under my eyelids. If I love you, I'm really riding. Still trying to find where Kyle went. Mi amo es Diablo. I know you wanna be Pablo. I can get you what you're after. Tell me, what would you ride for?
Mi amo es diablo. Father, forgive me. Don't let this life get to me. Trying to be better. I know this can't be it for me. Bought 3 guns in 2 months in case they send for me. They say I'm selfish. I say it ends with me. Breaking curses, lifting coffins. Following hearses, smoking too often. Pressures of a 20-something. Liquor for a faucet. Revolving thoughts if this is gonna work or if I've lost it. Feel like Tartini, Devil's Trill. Feelings of a villain plotting mills. Seen too many plots to fill. Why's God feel like an op on top the hill? When my only option's probably kill. Fighting still to get my pockets filled. Trying to survive is so real for these dollar bills. Alright. Mi amo es Diablo. I know you wanna be Pablo. I can get you what you're after. Tell me, what would you ride for? Mi amo es Diablo.
I'm an old school guy. I've been, I always tell everybody I don't have no hair on my legs down low because I've been wearing work boots since birth. I actually started working in a body shop at 10 years old. So enough about me. I've always worked my entire life. So when little Dave got into the music scene, and I'm like, yeah, that's good, but you need to get a frickin' job. You got to have something to take care of life with. And I guess at first I was kind of a jerk because I was happy that he was young and experiencing, but in the same sense, being an old school dad, working every single day of the week, I'm like, you need to get a job. So he definitely made me eat my words because he has stayed with it regardless of everything that he's been through or I've said. And he's made me proud. He's made me very proud.
Would you say has been the most challenging thing for Slagle so far in the game?
Well,
when we pull out a list, huh?
Yeah. So one of the most challenging things I think is being born with a cleft lip and palate.
Okay.
Because there's a lot that comes in with that. Having a lisp, having to pronounce everything as best I can and trying to be punctual. It took me a while to kind of found my voice when it came to being a artist and how to sound and how to project properly.
Yeah.
So I came off clear enough, but I still didn't sound like a robot. It all flowed nicely.
Okay, so the diction was a big thing to kind of get over.
Yes.
Then what about just in the game? Once you got past that, you got the diction down.
Right.
Then what was the next hurdle, you think?
Trying to stay above everyone. Like, there's a lot of artists who go out here and they do these shows. They're trying to open up for all the big names. I was one of them people. But I realized that over the time, you get some fans along the way, but then people don't really care about you.
Right.
They want to see the headline.
He doesn't sound like any popular artist or anything. He's very unique.
I would just tell him, keep doing what he's doing. He's amazing.
Just keep doing it. Just keep going. Because he's on the right path.
Pretty much just keep going, do you, be yourself, man. Just whatever makes you happy in life, just keep going.
30 Summers means it's a reflection of my life. So I'm 29 years old right now. April 28th is my birthday. So I'll be turning 30 next spring. And with that coming, it's a big reflection on everything I've been through in life up until this point. I've lost so many family members and friends to violence, gun violence, drugs, car accidents, and just natural causes. It's almost like a gift that I'm surviving to the age of 30. I've lost so many friends before even turning the age of 22. I feel like it's a reflection back on the courage and the strength and just like the trials and tribulations to get to that point.